I know we're done exploring here, and we gotta keep going forward. But man, I'm gonna miss this place. And this wonderful music, this somber atmosphere. It's just... I really like Eternia the Forest. That being said though, hey everybody, Gmon here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, just as we mentioned, we explored the Eternia the Forest along with the help of a lovely little lady known as Cheryl, who came along with us throughout the forest. However, unfortunately, our time here for the time being is over. So, goodbye, wonderful Eternia Forest theme. We'll be back again real soon, I promise. I hope anyways. And on to Route 205, our next destination. And when it comes to this route, you're gonna see here if you run down this way, that these trees might look a little bit familiar. That's because this is actually a bit of a shortcut that we kind of saw last time. But once we get the ability to get through these trees, you have a shortcut so you don't actually have to walk through Eternia the Forest every single time. But the music in there is so good that I might just do it anyways, but that's besides the point. I guess we gotta move on forward though, and the first thing you're gonna notice in this route is that there are fishermen. There are a lot of fishermen. They just love this pier, I guess. I can't blame them. It's a nice, well-built pier, you know? Or bridge, not really a pier, I guess. A pier is more like by the seaside. This is more just like a bridge. However, I am not one of the passive experience, and admittedly, I'm pretty sure these fishermen don't have that, like, threatening of Pokemon. We'll give one of them a test on camera, I guess we'll say. We'll see what Pokemon they kind of have. I remember them having a certain Pokemon we might be familiar with. They sit back and fish casually. It's a grown-up's hobby. Fair enough, understood. Fishing is one of those things where, like, I get it. Like, don't get me wrong, like, when you're a kid, fishing is boring as hell, but I kind of get it. Just getting a chance to sit inside and relax, just kind of just let your mind wander, that's not bad. How about that? I've got to be a feisty trainer. Now, I want to be quiet here for a second because the fisherman has the smoothest battle intro theme ever. I don't know why the fisherman has this good of a theme, but I'm not complaining about it. One thing I don't think people praise enough about Pokemon is how good some of the trainer themes are. Just random trainers, not even like important trainers in the story or anything. They're just trainers. And they have some really good themes. The fisherman's one of my all-time favorites. It's really good. More importantly though, we're having a fish battle! The strongest fish of today versus the strongest fish of history. Who's gonna come out on top? Will it be the majestic Goldeen or the I already made that line. I was gonna say Majesty of the Magikarp, but I kind of ruined it. The amazing Magikarp. We'll go with that. Judging from the damage here, however, I do believe Susano is going to have to bow out because this Goldeen is going to kill me otherwise. Quite unfortunate how that happens, but sometimes you have to be the better man and admit you are outclassed. Instead, sending the grass head to murder this poor little fish. I has no idea what's about to happen to it. So I'm not gonna lie, when I went onto this route, I remembered all the fishermen here just having a bunch of Magikarp, but I guess that'd be a little too easy, huh? So it kind of makes sense that they have other Pokemon too. Although I'm not throwing out the idea that some of them may have some Magikarps. We're gonna keep looking. I want some free experience, you understand? None's biting. I could use a break, I suppose. Well, if your break includes having the smoothest saxophone solo I've ever heard, yeah, I'd be down for a break too. Oh my god, this is the guy I was thinking of. Yeah, this is the guy I was thinking of. This fine gentleman here has not one, not two, but 6 Magikarp. And as you can see, even though we are actually, no, we are double this thing's level, it's still gonna take a while to take them all out. So honestly, we may be starting the episode off, but I think it's warranted. Hit the Magikarp Festival, we'll be right back. Okay, we have survived the storm of Magikarp. That battle is normally kind of just a haha funny normally, but when you're trying to raise your own Magikarp and you have two babies fighting against each other, it can go on for quite some time. As you can see here, I almost ran out of tackles. I have 5 of them left. Okay, at least it's over, right? Surely you won't have any more Magikarp. I finished some tough Pokemon. Let's have ourselves a battle. Alright, he said tough Pokemon. Don't lie to me. You don't have a Magikarp, right? Surely. Surely. And he even has my name. His name is Zachary. Oh my god. You know what, Magikarp? You know, you put in enough work for today. You know what? You took on like 4 of your own brethren on your own. Bentley, get in here. Just take some of the work off, my friend, okay? I want to get to Eternia City today, please. I've had enough of this. Very funnily enough, though, these Magikarps are actually faster than my Grotto, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Well, not really. Who would be... Okay, real talk. Who would be faster, a fish on land or a turtle? This is a very interesting question, actually. I'm personally putting my bets on the turtle. Although, I guess if the fish really want, they can flop around quite a bit before, you know, dying. So, I don't know. I think the turtle's the correct answer. I think it's a question more of who, not who's faster, but who wants it more, you know? Who wants to win the race more? Because I feel like, depending who wants it more, whoever is going faster. This is a very interesting question, I know. I don't know. This is what happens when I'm forced to fight a billion Magikarp. My brain just starts going places it never should be. But I'm okay with it because it spares me the thought of having to deal with more Magikarp. This is such a stupid... I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, man. I'm going insane. Too many Magikarp in one day. I like you, Magikarp. I do, I promise. I'm not bullying you. I promise I like you too. Even my own Magikarp. But man, too many Magikarp today. This is like the 7th one already on the same bridge, but I want my experience, dang it. I'm a greedy little pig. I need all my experience. I need Magikarp to catch up fast. We got level 18 and level 22 Pokemon. We gotta close the we gotta close the gap, you know? We want all of our Pokemon treated equal here at Dima Industries. That said though, we're finally free! Hooray! No more, baby! This is give me gasping like a Magikarp. Well fought, Zachary. Well fought, Zachary. And with that, the Fishing Man Gauntlet is taken care of, and we've arrived at Eternia City. Team Galactic spotted. What are you doing here? Have you seen our building? Team Galactic is so stinking rich that we can have one built instantly. I see that you're asking for where your building is, though. Maybe it's up here. Hey, Barry. Fun. Hey, Zachary. You can't see the Pokemon statue, right? I'll take you there. Sure. I didn't know there was a statue, but okay. That sure is a statue. What the? So, this is the Eternia Pokemon statue. Shape your world are time and space in an intertwining spiral. Revered in Sinnoh are the Pokemon of time and space. Sinnoh's Biff. Its truth needs investigation. Pardon me. Stand aside. Well, this seems kind of familiar. Oh, hey! We spat together, a brilliant flash of inspiration came to me. An easy way to become a great trainer. Yeah, that. Alright, listen close. Make sure all your attacks hit. Avoid enemy attacks for sure. You do that, you'll never lose. You'll be an invincible trainer. Anyway, go check out the Pokemon statue. See you around. Barry, I think that's what we call spamming double team, and that is like the most dishonorable strategy you can do, but besides the point, he showed good time to show us the statue. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Eternia City's Pokemon statue. It seems to have been a descriptive plate, but it appears it was torn off. I think that blue-haired individual took it with him. I'm gonna call the police. Looker, where are you? We have vandalism. More importantly, though, if I remember correctly, yeah, if you go back here, there's actually a hidden item here called the Draco Plate, which is an interesting item. There's text engraved on the back of the same plate. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Sounds intriguing and kind of important. I think we'll hold on to that. What do you gotta say, little kid? They say this is an awesome Pokemon that people saw long ago. It could be. Could be not. You never know. Sometimes people just make stuff up of their own beliefs, and sometimes it's what they actually saw. More importantly, though, I don't think we found this Team Galactic building up here. However, who might you be? Oh, that device you have. Is it a Pokedex? Wow, brings back some memories. Pardon me, but what's your name? Okay, hello, Zachary. I'm sure to remember that name. My name is Cynthia. I'm a trainer just like you. I've been studying Pokemon mythology lately, just out of curiosity. Here in Eternia City, there's a statue of an ancient Pokemon. Have you seen it already? According to myth, it was an extremely powerful Pokemon. Who knows? You may encounter something like that while you're traveling with your Pokedex. Oh, I know. Try using this. Should be helpful. If we're talking to Cynthia, we get HMO1, which is a very useful thing indeed, because it is... Remember, the hidden move cut can be used in the field. It'll let you go places that were previously inaccessible to you. That's more fulfilling for Pokedex, right? Then luck be with you, young trainer. Oh, there's one last thing. Please give my regards to Professor Rowan. Bye, Cynthia. Thank you for the THM. You're cool, and I want to hang out more, but... Okay, bye. You there. You're acting suspicious. What are you doing? Hey, you. Yeah, you, trainer. Actually, it's okay. Never mind. You look tough. I will take, I'll let you keep your Pokemon. Carry on. Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. Speaking of Pokemon, though, I'm gonna visit the Pokemon Center because our team could use a healing after the Magikarp Gauntlet we just been through. And there's actually something else I want to do here, but I didn't really know how to segue into it without kind of making it too obvious, but believe it or not, there was a reason that in the last episode I went so talkative nerd about the Pokemon that were excluded in Eternia the Forest in the Platinum version of this game. If you remember correctly last time, I mentioned how the Pokemon Murkrow and the Pokemon Mischievous are basically unobtainable in Pokemon Platinum because for whatever reason, they didn't include their encounters in this game, which is in Eternia Forest, which are there in Diamond and Pearl. It's very weird. I don't know why it is the way it is. However, if you know me, you know I am a big fan of the Murkrow line. And we're at a Pokemon Center. And, you know, I couldn't really encounter them normally via Eternia the Forest. I think you might know where this is going. How about we go back to the Pokemon Center? Because believe it or not, I would like to show off a brand new area we have not been to before. The upstairs of the Pokemon Center. Welcome to the wireless room, or the multiplayer room, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk to them, shall we? Welcome to the Pokemon Wireless Club Union Room. There we go, they say I was close enough. You may interact directly with many trainers here. Would you like to enter the room? I would. And by doing this, we activate DS wireless communications, because this game, like most Pokemon games, has multiplayer that you can connect to another player with, and battle and trade Pokemon with. And you may see where I'm going with this already. However, before we do this, we actually need another Pokemon to trade, because I only have 3 Pokemon, and we kind of need to keep Bidoof for HM, so, give me a moment. Oh, I'm gonna go catch a wild Pokemon. Alright, who's gonna be the lucky son of a gun? Who's gonna be the one? Whoever I find first is the one. It's a Bidoof. Yeah, I'm cool with that. That's a cute Pokemon. I like Bidoof. Unfortunately, your soul shall be sacrificed for the greater good. And by that, I mean I'm just gonna give you a nice loving life in another game. So, get the ball nice and politely, please. Don't make this too hard for me. I'm sure a single bite into a Pokeball will be just the ticket we need to make this work. Right? Surely. Perfect. That's Bentley for you. The perfect amount of damage. Exactly what we needed. And I'm going to Pokeball. We're trading this thing off anyways. There's no reason to use any of our fancy Pokeballs, you know? You have to keep the fancy Pokeballs for your closest comrades. And there we go. Bidoof was caught. Perfect. I'm sure Rowan's very happy that I'm catching more Pokemon, but little does he know it's not for me. And your name, Bidoof, since you're here for a specific purpose, shall be the one, the only. Give me a second. Give me a second. Tribute. You're my tribute. My sacrifice. to travel the dimensions and get a Pokemon from another game, kind of. But it's not cheating. We would have gotten this Pokemon if we're playing Diamond and Pearl by this point in the game. It's not cheating. But there we go. So that being said, I'm going to cut away right here, and I'm going to go ahead and set everything up on my other game, just to make sure everything's good to go for the trade, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Everything's all set to go, so let's give us a quick little demonstration of what the trade room looks like, because I don't see people talking about this too often anymore, especially because we have, like, wireless online trading now. Back in my day, we had the wireless trade room, and it was the bee's knees. Yeah, basically, all you have to do this is you just go up here, you go check to one of the nurses here. Your DS will launch its communications, you have to save your game before you do this, and unfortunately, speaking of the bee's knees of old times, back in these days, we had something called saving a lot of data, and this took it took a little bit of time for us to work out, so just for the full experience, there you go. It wasn't that bad. It's not that bad. Hope you enjoy your time in the Union Room. I hope I do too. So all we do here is go over here to the Union Room, and behold, the greatest form of entertainment known to man! A green screen room with nobody but a single woman in it. Man, time to change. So then we have myself over here in this room. Now I just gotta go over here on my other DS, which I would show in recording, but there's not really any reason to it. It looks the exact same as like what you just saw, so there's not really a reason to do it. So now we just wait over here for my good old copy of Heart Gold to catch up over here. Go, save the game, and here comes the other Zachary. Oh crap, there's two of them now. We gotta stop this. They're spreading. Contamination breach. And just like that, wait for it. Any second now. There I am. You don't get to choose how you look in these rooms. He just picks a random trader sprite. And I guess I am bald and I think a biker. I think that's the biker sprite. That's pretty funny. Anyways, we go over here to talk to our good chap over here, the other Zachary. Talking to myself. Incredible. Now we're talking to each other with our minds. Oh wait, I think I'm not supposed to. Okay, wait. I think I talked to both of them on both. I think I only do it on one. There you go. I got it this time. All right, so now we're actually talking to each other. Hello. Hello, other me. This is Zachary. Is there something you want to do? I want to trade. There's a bunch of stuff you can do here, and who knows? Maybe I'll make like a bonus episode at some point talking about all the things you can do in this room. But for the time being, let's just focus on trading like we want to do here. Want to trade? Huh, sure. Just hold on a second. Accept the trade over on my other DS here. And the trade shall begin. And you may have already pieced together what Pokemon, as you can see there, yeah, that's my Heart Gold copy over there. Hi, Kyogre. How you guys doing? Hello, all my Pokemon from old. Good to see y'all again. Oh, wait, I forgot in this game you have to have the Pokemon in your actual party. We didn't have PC boxes trading until later. Oh, when I say the old-fashioned days were different. Okay, hold on. Let me go fix that. 1 second. I'll be right back. Sure, I'll register the other me in my pal pad. Sure, why not? Okay, I'll be right back. I forgot. Technology sure has changed. Okay, I am back. Like I said, technology's different these days. I completely forgot you have to have Pokemon in your party, because in the future Pokemon games, you can trade directly from your PC box, but not in this one, so let me just go ahead and talk to myself, which is weird to say, but it is what it is. Hello! Hello, Zachary, once again. Zachary's contacted you. I'm talking to the realest one I know, myself. Go over here, let's do a trade. There you go, accept the trade offer. And there we go. You may have already guessed it, but the Pokemon that's going to be joining our main team that unfortunately I just cannot get in this game, but I really want on my team because it's one of my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, it's Murkrow. Fun fact. Big Boss the Murkrow. And the best part about this is because when you catch the Murkrow in Heart Gold, it actually comes at a level that's kind of perfect for the point of the game we're at. Look at this. It comes, wait for it, at a whopping, hold on, nope, not summary. It comes at a whopping level 17. Kind of perfect, isn't it? It's the exact same level as my Magikarp, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do the trade. And behold, technology in action. Goodbye, tribute. I do not regret naming it that. And whoa, with the power of technology, the Pokeballs flying through space-time. I think. Or maybe it's flying through a computer. Oh, into space it goes. And down it comes again. Whoa, but this time the Pokeball does not have a tribute in it. It has our brand new team member, which took a couple steps to get onto our team, but don't worry about it. Everybody, welcome our third member of the team, Big Boss. And it's not cheating because I waited till we could actually catch it in Diamond and Pearl and put it on my team. And it's actually a fair level. It's not cheating. I'm not cheating. Do not judge me. But yeah, obviously, I'm only doing it this complicated of a method because I literally cannot get in the Pokemon Platinum otherwise. So, let this be a lesson to Game Freak. Don't forget to include Pokemon in certain games, because, this happens. You make me have to pull up my other DS and do a bunch of trading stuff just for this. Not that I'm complaining, though. It is one of my favorite Pokemon from this region, so, you know. Not the worst situation in the world, I suppose. You know, I'm getting a Pokemon I like. It's not the end of the world. Just slightly annoying. And with that out of the way, that there was Pokemon trading back in ye old days. So, for those who've only played the newer Pokemon games, I hope you enjoyed that blast of the past, because that used to be the experience back in the day. Anyways, let's talk about a brand new Pokemon here, shall we? This here is our third team member, Big Boss the Murkrow. I nickname all my Murkrow Big Boss because when this Pokemon evolves, it becomes the boss Pokemon, which is pretty cool. But more on that in the future. For the time being here, let's take a look at our brand new friend, shall we? He is a dark flying type, a pretty cool typing in my opinion. He has an adamant nature. That's actually really good. I haven't talked about natures yet in this game because our Pokemon have all come with what's called neutral natures. But essentially, a Pokemon nature will very slightly dictate how your Pokemon stats will grow. And in the case of the adamant nature, it actually raises its attack stat and lowers its special attack stat. And Murkrow here is primarily a physical attacker, so this is actually a very good thing to get. And it also has the ability Super Luck. Oh, that's really cool, actually. So Super Luck makes it so you have a higher chance to get critical hits than your average Pokemon, which is really fun, obviously, and very cool. So I am looking forward to screwing around with that. And it comes with the moveset Astonish, which is a very weak ghost type move, which has a chance to flinch. Pursuit, which is going to be our main damage attack for a while. It has 40 power and also has the benefit of doing double damage when your opponent tries to switch. Not very applicable, you know, in the single player because NPC trainers very rarely switch, so not that great here, but normally a fantastic move. Haze, which changes, removes all stat changes on the battlefield, which if you play VGC, if you know what that means, competitive Pokemon, this move on this Pokemon is actually insane. But in the case of this game, we're not really going to care about that too much. And finally, Wing Attack, a relatively respectable 60 power flying move. That just, you know, nice solid 60 power flying move. Can't complain about that. Overall, not bad. I'll take it. Welcome to the team, Murkrow. Our third member at long last. And already on level of Magikarp too, so I don't have to do any special training. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I don't know why I said that. There is one other benefit, though, I should mention about trading your Pokemon. And there is two caveats that are extra to Pokemon that are traded. First of all, these Pokemon are a bit more of a bratty nature, and what that means is, what I mean by that is that if they reach a certain level before you have certain gym badges, they will stop listening to you and start doing their own thing, and it can be very annoying when this happens. In our case, if you remember correctly, we defeated Rourke. He mentioned the level 30, so until we get our next gym badge, which is apparently here in Eternia City, we want to treat Murkrow below level 30, or else it's going to start being a brat. The other benefit of having traded Pokemon is that there are actually, I don't know why it's like this, but for whatever reason, Game Freak decided that, hey, if you trade a Pokemon, it actually get bonus experience than your average Pokemon. So Murkrow's gonna be leveling up a little bit faster than what it normally would if we caught it in the wild on ourselves. So yeah, this Murkrow's gonna be very powerful. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. That being said, though, all that hassle out of the way, we are officially done with all of that. So how about we go ahead and explore Eternia City, shall we? More importantly, you want to stop by here, because whenever you see bikes in a Pokemon game, you run the store, because no one's here. Oh, yes, hello, it is I, Zachary, the bike seller. Would you like a bike? It would cost 10 billion Pokedollars, and there is no, insurance. If you break it, you have to buy another one. Thanks for stopping by. What's in the cash register? Nothing. Dang it. The manager's gone off to the Team Galactic building and hasn't returned. We're tolling him up. Team Galactic building, huh? We've heard about this already, but we don't really know where it is. Although, I'll give you a little bit of a hint. Team Galactic right around here. giant building over here. And a giant sign in the front of it saying Team Galactic Eternia Building, we want your Pokemon. Why isn't this place shut down? Authorities? Hello? Looker? Anybody? So yeah, this is the Team Galactic building that everyone's talking about, and we definitely want to get in there and see what's going on with them, because it's Team Galactic, but unfortunately, we can't cut down this tree because it's in our way, and unfortunately, even though we have the TM cut, which we just got from Cynthia, you actually can't use it until you get the second gym badge, which is in the city. However, the good news is that HM God over here, of course, can learn cut. So whenever we get this gym badge, we can get on through. Just to show you I'm not making stuff up, we can't cut it down with the second gym badge, so we can't go in there quite yet, but it's good to keep in mind for the future. Because apparently they're holding a bike man hostage, and I kind of want a person who runs the bike shop in my favor. You know, I'm just saying, they might be willing to give me a good deal, if you know what I'm saying. Also, for some reason, I thought there was like a hidden pathway here I'd never noticed before, but no, it's just how the buildings look. The power of 3D, woo! What are you doing? Eternia City was not anything like it was before, way back in the day. I mean, this town, from the music on its own, it feels very country-esque. I know it's not. There's a lot of buildings and stuff and whatnot. Like, it feels very... It looks developed, but the music definitely gives it its own unique vibe, and I kind of like it, honestly. What's over here? Extra compendiums. Name rating services available. Ooh, okay, this is actually a pretty cool place to show off. Because this here, I believe it's this guy we want to talk to. This one, right? Yeah, this is the official name rater. Hello, I am the official name rater. Wanted to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon. This is how you change your nicknames of your Pokemon if you gave your Pokemon one before, but you're not too happy with how it turned out and you want to change it again. However, it should be noted that if you trade a Pokemon such as Big Boss here, which is why I nicknamed it before I traded it over, Big Boss, is it? That is a truly impeccable name. Why, thank you. I couldn't agree more. Take good care of Big Boss. Yeah, you can't change your traded Pokemon's nicknames. This was changed in the future Pokemon games, like way down the line, but for the time being, once you nickname a Pokemon and trade it over, it's kind of stuck with that nickname, so that's why I nicknamed it in advance before trading it over. Also, these two, they look... Are you identical? No, you guys have different pants. Okay, I was gonna say, you guys look identical, but you have, like, different hair color, different pants. I'm sorry, I'm being insensitive. You know, you guys look plenty different. My apologies. And what's this over here? Eternia City Pokemon Gym. Leader, Gardenia. Master of the Vivid Plant Pokemon. Sounds like a grass gym. Well, it would be a shame if we had ourselves a funny little bird who just joined us. I'm just saying. It would be a shame if we had something that could, you know, tear apart grass. But before we go over there, don't tell me you don't have an Explorer kit. You should have a word with the man next door to the Pokemon Center. Sounds interesting. Before we head over here to the Pokemon Gym... Actually, you know what? We're already here. Let's go ahead and talk to this person, shall we? Hi, I'm Gardenia. I'm this town's gym leader. My last challenger was this awfully speedy young guy. Actually, his name was Barry. He told me about you. He said another challenge is on the way, so that may be Yancy. At my gym, no one gets to battle with the gym leader and me until the end. The challenger has to beat all the other gym trainers first. I'll be waiting for you in the back, trainer. Don't disappoint me. Well, it sounds like we have everything set up now for our next gym battle. But I know this episode's a bit of a shorter one, but I think we're gonna be in the gym for a while, and we got some other stuff to do as well, but after the gym, so I think I'm gonna call this one a shorter episode, and we'll go right into the gym next time. But before that, you may notice something at the edge of your eye. Do not worry, your OCD will not kill you, for I shall save you. By picking up this free super potion that's hidden right back here. Is this stealing from the gym? Am I gonna get in trouble for this? I don't know, but apparently the Team Galactic building can run up there with a sign saying, announcing they're doing evil stuff, and no one's locked them up yet, so I'm sure it's fine. I don't think the police care about Eternia City very much. All jokes aside though, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and next time on Pokemon Platinum version, with our brand new Big Boss in hand, we're gonna march on forward into our next gym challenge. Thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys real soon. Peace out.